It's time for the first Battle of Britain of this year, of this season. We're going to dive straight into it. Rangers against Tottenham. Match preview here, coming a bit early. You know why it's coming early? Because I didn't upload yesterday, so this needs to come early. Rangers, Europa League predictions. We put it up for a poll. 540 votes. Appreciate it all. Rangers, though, only got 38%. I say only got 38% because this is the sort of percentage that Rangers might get even if I put it up against Ross County. Now, it won't take a rocket scientist to figure out that one. It's a 10% draw, and it's 52% Tottenham. Are Tottenham favourites going into this game? I'd say so. They are they've got better players than us. I don't need to explain and dumb down the financial gulf here between the English Premier League and us, but there for all to see. But it doesn't mean we can't win. Doesn't mean we can't get a result in this game. I'm not going to cry and use it as an excuse. You know why? Because that's what Big Phil will do. And at the end of the day, we can set up to minimise the impact of that Spurs team. But I just hope that Big Phil can sort it out. So I'll go with my starting 11. I'll give my score prediction at the end. I'm going to go Jack Butland. I mean, ideally, right, I'd love to sit here and say Liam Kelly, but what's the point of me even saying Liam Kelly when that's not going to happen? Right back, James Tavernier. This is a big game. James Tavernier, he loves a big game. He should be nowhere near the starting 11 for the Old Firm. That's the bread and butter. This game's a wee, this is the. What even is this game? Some people would say the Thursday night plate. Well, this is like when you go on Just Eat and it's like Cheeky Tuesday and they're giving you 50%. This is the 50% off game. It's not that important, but it's nice nonetheless. I'm going to go with Tav. Centre backs, I'm going to go Suter and Proper, because Proper, even by his own admission, says he prefers Champions League football, or Champions League, fucking reel that in, European football. I'm pretty sure Yilmaz is in the European squad, so I would start Yilmaz here. Into the midfield, the two midfield positions, I would go with Connor Barron and Mohamed Diamonde. Actually, scrap that. I would go Barron and Raskin and Diamonde in the pivot, but then that's Knacker in the midfield. But then who else who's even who? It's a tough one. It's honestly a tough one. It's a tough one to even decide. How weak do you really want to go? You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to go Diamonde and Barron. Through the middle, I'm going to go Barami. Alright, we're going to give Barami a run out through the middle. On the right, we're going to go with Flockhart Tierney. On the left, fuck it, we'll go with Ross McCausland, even though he's pish. And up front, we'll go with Cyril Dessers, because we can't play Hadji. Well, actually, fucking had the bus. I just remembered we can play Hamza Gamani. Yeah, I'd rather play Gamani on the left. Even Gamani and Dessers up front, something like that. I want to see Barami through the middle, but I guess what we'll probably see is, Barami on the left, two up front. Here, I look forward to whatever team Clement picks. I just hope enough of the key players are rested with a big eye, a humongous eye on Thursday. But we'll get into my score predictions soon. I want to see what you guys have been saying into the comments. Winston, Spurs for me, despite their recent defeats in the league. Win, lose or draw, I don't care. I'm just looking forward to another Philip Clement after-match interview. They're priceless. Ben's a Tim 1. Celtic fan says I'm going to assume you're a Celtic fan. Win, lose or draw, you don't care. You're looking forward to a Philip Clement aftermatch. Fair enough. Big Ange is coming back to haunt you. Forgot to even mention Ange. That is a pretty big deal. Tottenham 22-0. That'd be pretty big. Blue Mac, probably in 2 0 or 3-1 to Spurs, but all the idiots predicting a pumping need to get their head checked. Yeah, I mean, Chris Sutton predicting 8-0. I don't see it being a pumping. It's not going to be what happened to us against Liverpool. Now, don't get me wrong, like, obviously a pumping can happen. I mean, if you go down to 10 men early on and Human Son rides James Tavernier like a donkey, then maybe we could lose 6-0, but I think it's going to take something like going down to 10 to have that. Um, Moving on, Scotty Boy 46, 9-0 to Spurs. You heard it here first, boys and girls. That's pretty big. Rangers, Metal Atheist. I'd take draw, expecting us to get destroyed, but as always, I'm hopeful for Rangers win, but a draw would feel like a win. A draw would be good. I hope we can just do ourselves proud, man. So you can wake up and Jason Cundy and that prick O'Hara. Oh, Scottish football. Oh, here comes the boom. Get ready or not. Right, William. Rangers are definitely winning. I like that talk. James Craig, 3 each or 2-1 Rangers. Bob says Rangers 3-0, Postecoglou 0. We are the people. Colin, that mob will get pumped in Zagreb, then come back there a pumping off the Jers in the cup final. Well, they drew 0-0, which was disappointing for them. Mr. Freeland says it will be Spurs' B team. Well, Spurs' B team, you've got to beat what's in front of you, Mr. Freeland. Celtic played Zagreb's B team last night and couldn't get the job done, so it is what it is. Anyway, folks, it's time for Big Stevie to hit you with his match prediction. I'm going to go 3-2 Spurs, right? I think the fact that we can't play our strongest team is obviously going to affect us. So this whole Spurs' B team, we're playing players that we don't even want at the club because they're not in the squad and we need to rest players, etc., etc. So yeah, I hope players are rested. I hope we play. I hope we do play a weakened team to favour the team on Sunday. But at the same time, if he does go with the strongest team possible and players aren't rested, I will be a bit annoyed. But if it works and we beat Tottenham, I'm still going to be elated. I'm still going to be buzzing tomorrow night. But if it backfires and Sterling picks up an injury or whoever picks up an injury and they're missing against Celtic, it's going to piss me off. So yeah, 3-2 Spurs. I think it'll be a fun game. I really hope we win. It'd be fantastic to win, man, against whether it's a weakened Spurs or a good Spurs. It's still a big scalp to have for us. And remember, they are a Diddy club, Spurs. They are a Diddy club, They don't know what a fucking trophy cabinet is. It's about time that we add more trophies to our cabinet, though. So that's why I think we should have one eye more on Sunday rather than Thursday. But leave your thoughts down below. Big Stevie Cool signing out. Back later with more videos. Members, will be a members on video later on. Members only video. And, aye. Peace.